What's up, you guys? This is Traders Lounge bringing you our weekly recap. So we're just going to jump right into it. So this week, I only took one trade. Hi, Benny. Sorry, my dog is here. So I only took one trade on, what date was that? Got in the trade on the 22nd. So I got in the trade on Monday. So as you can see here, I have this trend line drawn up. Then, okay, so this is the 2-hour chart. 1 second, you guys. So price broke below on this 4-hour trend line, right? So it broke below this trend line, this key area right here also. I was mainly looking at the 2-hour for this trade. So I was telling you guys like last week in my last weekly recap that I was changing the way that I was trading, and I wasn't really looking to scalp as much anymore. I was going to be more intraday trading and like swing trading and looking at my trades more like investments. So I only took one trade this week and I held that trade. I closed the trade out probably Wednesday, I think. But so this is where I got in at. Right here. I got in on this candle here. So I saw price come down. I saw that it had retested here. I saw that it came down one more time and then it was retesting again. But I just like my intuition, I just got in on this blue candle. And then the next red candle came down and it broke this trend line. Now, I didn't see this trend line when I got in the trade on Monday. I drew this trend line up just right now, just to show you guys a second entry where we could have also got in was the break of this trend line right here. So as this red candle came down and broke this trend line, another entry would have been on this blue candlestick, anywhere on this blue candlestick, and our stop loss would have been up here. But since I got in right here on this blue one, I put my stop loss above this structure right here. And if you go up to the higher time frames, it's a pretty valid place to put your stop loss at. If you go up to the 1 hour, yeah, it's pretty valid. This is a lower high. This is about a double top right here. This is a double top. So I put my stop loss right above here. Now, how did I determine my take profit, right? So this is a key level right here. This is 1.34. So I got in at this key level right here. And my goal was this 1.33 area. So about 100 pips, right? So I took half of my profit right here once price got to here. So I closed half of my lot size, right? And I moved my stop loss. So my stop loss was all the way up here at the top, right? Every time price made a lower high, I moved my stop loss down. And I was showing you guys in the Discord. So I was keeping you guys updated on my trade and what I was doing in the Discord. As far as me moving my stop loss and what I was waiting for as price had got to the zone area. So I believe I moved once price broke down, I moved my stop loss to here. And then I moved my stop loss to over here in this area for this lower high. And then I think that was it. Yeah, because I got out right here. Price hike came, I got out on one of these candles right here. We'll go back down to the 15-minute. Let's see, go back down. See exactly where I closed the trade out. I closed it right here on probably one of these candles. I think it might have been this one. In this consolidation area, I closed the trade out right here. And I'll tell you guys how many pips that was. I didn't take it down. It was like 8 pips until it had to hit my TP. But what's 8 pips? I caught like almost over 100 pips. So I'm not going to stress over 8 pips. So I closed the trade out. So I caught about 108 pips. But like I said, the goal was once it got down to that zone area, that was like, okay, touch the zone, I'm out of the trade. I'm not gonna wait until it hits exactly 1.33. So I held this trade until, what day is this? The 25th. So yeah, I closed this out on Thanksgiving. And I think that was like 3 days. So I held it for 3 days, caught 108 pips. And if you guys have seen like my earlier like live streams and my earlier weekly recaps, I was catching like maybe 15, 8 pips, 8 pips. And like, I was not catching 100 pips in 3 days. I was not doing that. So, I mean, this is my first trade that I took that was with this new strategy that I'm using that was successful. So like I said, I'm back to paper trading. So this was a paper trade that I took. So I'm going to be trading this way until the end of the year. And we're just going to see, I'm just going to rack up my data. I'm journaling. I got to put it in the spreadsheet. I think I'm about doing the spreadsheet differently than how I've been doing it in the past, which I feel like is why I haven't been really doing my spreadsheet and mostly just doing my journaling, is because I don't like the way my spreadsheet is. So I have to keep track of my account in a different way. So that was this one trade that I took this week, and it was different. Definitely tested my patience as far as like when price got to this mid-level right here, and I took half of my profit. But you know, as like having experience for 3 years and understanding how price moves, I was like, okay, price is dropping now. It's going to come back and retest. So I don't need to panic or anything like that, or try to get out of the trade, or like listen to my emotions telling me to get out of the trade, because I know how price moves. Price drops and then it retraces, or you have a shoot up, an uptrend, and then it retraces and an uptrend, and it's like a staircase. So it's either a price is either going to staircase down, staircase up, or consolidate. And what was going to tell me to get out of this trade if we didn't hit take profit, since we're in a downtrend, what I was looking for was a higher low. That's what I was looking for. So if price came down, made a lower low, came back and retraced, but then it came back and made a higher low, that would be when I was going to close the trade out. But we didn't get anything like that. Price followed suit and made its lower lows, lower highs, and came down to take profit. I was gonna say something, I forgot, but that was this one trade. I was watching it. Like I said, I was testing my patience a lot, and definitely had to keep myself calm. I never really swung something before and was actually focused on it, focused on swinging it, and not just focused on how many pips I was catching, but more so focused on the chart work and just being concentrating on looking for that higher low. Yeah, that higher low, so I can get out of the trade. And if I didn't get that higher low, so I stayed in the trade. Nothing was telling me to get out of it. So that's why I held it all the way through. But yeah, it was really testing my patience, because like I said, like when I was scalping and doing like the smaller time frames, I would get nervous a lot. I would have anxiety trading. And I just felt like maybe it was too quick for me. This trade, I felt a lot calmer. I felt like I was more in control of my emotions versus being on the 5-minute and scalping the 5-minute, trying to get in and out, trying to figure out where to get in and out. So this way of me swing trading and doing the day trading from level to level, I think that I can see myself progress and getting better at this. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And just being okay with like taking one trade a week, because I caught like 100 pips. And I think this is the most pips that I have caught since I started day trading, as far as like me knowing and understanding what I'm doing, not just getting lucky, but understanding my entry, understanding where I'm taking profit, understanding what the market would have to do in order for me to get out of the trade, like just having a full trade planned out and catching this many pips. I would say this is like the best trade that I've taken to date. So like I said, I'm still gonna stay on paper trading and just perfect it, because probably for you guys, even me, you get one good paper trade and you want to go straight back to live and do live. And I was feeling that way. I was, but I told myself that, like, what am I rushing it for? You know what I mean? And it's like I was saying I think in my last weekly recap, I was telling you guys that the account that I have now is not going to retire me next week. You know what I mean? So even if I did catch 100 pips in my live account, I would not be retiring next week. I would still be living the same life that I'm living now. Nothing would really change. I would just have, more profit in my account. That's it. So there really is no rush for me to jump back to live. I just want to perfect this and get better at it, get better at my entries, get better at handling my emotions, getting in and out of the trade, knowing where to get in and out. And I feel like the experience that I've learned over the past 3 years, probably said this, but the experience that I've learned over the past 3 years, understanding the market and understanding charts and understanding what price does, really helped me navigate through this trade, and understanding, like I said, where to get in, where to get out, and what I was looking for in order for me to, all right, I need to close this trade, I need to get out of this trade because price is going the other way. So I'm definitely going to be working on this and just getting better at this right here, because it doesn't take I'm able to control my emotions a lot better and have more patience trading this way versus scalping the 5 minute. So I'm very proud of myself for this trade. I followed my rules. I really understood what the market was showing me and what I wanted to do. So I pretty much I stayed on the 2-hour chart for majority of this trade. I got it on the 15 and I was going back and forth between the 1 hour and the 2 hour. And it really helped me in determining where I should place my stop loss at. So you can see very clearly, like, place my stop loss here above this structure. And then I place my stop loss here above this structure. And then also, like, I put this black line here for the neckline, just in case we got a double bottom right here. You can see this is a bottom here. And then price, I was looking for price to break this neckline, and I posted that in the Discord as price broke this neckline and I moved my stop loss. I was waiting for price to break this neckline before I was going to move my stop loss right up here to this structure. And once price broke it and came back here, so I had my stop loss here, price came down, it broke this neckline and came down to right here. I still was in the trade. I didn't close the trade out because I understood what price was going to do here. It was going to come back, retest this level, came back, retested the level. Once I saw another drop here, that was when I moved my stop loss down to here, above this structure as price created structure. This is on the 2-hour chart that I was looking at it on. And then from there, price came down, and that's where I took profit. I took profit right here in this area. So I was like, all right, it's close enough. The market is never going to be precise. I already knew it was going to get there, but I didn't want to see price retrace all the way back up here and possibly get stopped out when, we're this close to take profit. When you're this close to take profit, you guys, just close the trade out manually if you're in front of it, you know what I mean? So I was in front of it, I was watching it, so I closed it out. So I didn't touch this chart until I made this video. So now I'm just gonna clear it out for you guys. I wanted to clear it out so bad, but I wanted to make this video for you guys. Just weekly recap. So yeah, I'm very proud of myself of this trade. This is definitely a really, really good trade. Tested my skills as a trader of what I know, and I'm really proud of myself. So right now, as you can see, I was thinking that, okay, price is probably gonna make a higher low and come back up and go the other way. So that's what we're looking at right now, actually. Excuse me, so we'll put that there. And see price bounced off this level. So this is where price is at today. right, guys, and I gotta line all this up. This has to line up for me. Boom, boom. All right. All right, so now it looks like price has made a higher low right here. But what I'm looking for in order for me to get in this trade and take it to the upside is I wanted to see it break this level here. I want to see it break this level, retest, and then I'll take it up to here, take half here, and then where's the next level? For probably somewhere around here or back up at this 3.5 area, 1.35. This is on GU. It's GBP USD. And so it looks like price it could potentially come back up to this area right here because this is on the daily chart. So price is coming down. Price came down, retraced. It came down again, and it looks like we might have reached the bottom here. So yeah, I got in on this candle, held it through this day, and then I closed it out on this candle right here, Thanksgiving, which is pretty good. That's really good. So we're gonna see what price wants to do here. This is for GEO. See what price wants to do. Like I said, it looks like it made a higher low. This looks like a higher low to me. So here's the low. I think I pressed the wrong button. Okay, so I'm not doing that. I'm trying to duplicate, but it's not working. Okay, here we go. So it looks, so I'm still looking for price to break this area though. This is what I'm going to be watching it to see what it does there. I mean, we can't see a retracement all the way back up to this trend line, but we'll see. We'll see what price wants to do. And then let's take a look at GJ. This is what I was looking at it. So let's do this. Let's make this bigger. It's over here. Okay, so how I was looking at it before is I saw price in the beginning of the week when I was in GU. I was watching GJ, and I was seeing that price was in this consolidation period, but it was making higher highs. So you see your higher high, higher high. This is retracement, and then it started to consolidate right here. Then I had it in this wedge, and then I had it in a smaller wedge, as you can see. I had a smaller wedge, and then I had the consolidation, and I had the higher high. It's like, okay. We could potentially see price move up, break up to the uptrend, break up and, come retest, break up, retest this area, and then I was going to get in and take it to this zone right here. That's what I was looking for, but price ended up coming down. So I watched this candlestick break out, came back, retested, and broke down to this zone level, and then just kept while GJ was doing this, GU was just like, it wasn't even doing nothing during this. So this is where we are today. And what I'm looking at with, let's delete all this first. Let's get all this out of here. Delete. And we can delete these levels too, because we don't want these levels. That. Right there. So what I'm looking for is price to come back up and retrace to one of these areas. Hold on. That. So looks like price is retracing right now. Let me see, where's the next level at? Next level that I'm interested in is this 150 area. Mm, So price is not really, it's not really showing me anything. I'll have to see this play out. I need more information for myself. It looks like price is retracing. It could potentially retrace back up into one of these areas. Looks like it's already tried to test this area right here. You could also see something right here, but you want to look for the neckline. Let's go to the 2 hour. Can't really tell. Probably right here. So what I'm looking for, now I can see what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a price to break down below this area right here and then retest somewhere up here. And then I take it down. So let's say even if we got in like right around this area, probably take half here, take out the next half at that 150 area. I'm sorry, 149. This 149 area down here. This would be, this is where I'd be looking to take profit at. So to 4 hour on this. Price is coming down. Good trend line here. But we'll see. I feel like prices still might be dropping, but I can't really tell because there's not a lot of information. This just happened, yeah, on Friday. All this happened on Friday. This happened Thursday afternoon going into Friday. So we'll see. I had a very short, and maybe, like I said, maybe still dropping because I'm looking at this right here. Very small retracement area. Not much of a price retracing. And then another huge drop. price chasing, and we'll just see. But I like GU a little bit better, only because it's a little bit more clear as to what price is doing. So like I said, I'm looking for a break here, retest, half profit here, and I'm looking to take full TP at this area, this 1345. That's where I'm looking to take profit at. So that's what I'm looking for this week, you guys. That's what I'm looking for on GU and GJ. I had a good trade on GU this last week. So I swung from Monday to Thursday, caught over 100 pips. God bless. And I'm just gonna keep perfecting it, keep working at it, keep mastering my craft, keep mastering what it is that I'm doing, and just staying focused, you guys. And my advice for you is to just don't give up in the market. Just keep trying new things. That's how I got to where I am today. By all means, I don't think that I'm a better trader than anybody. This is just me documenting my journey as becoming the day trader that I aspire to be. And it all started with me doing trial and error. You guys saw in the beginning when I first started posting my videos, I was scalping on a 5-minute with you guys. It wasn't even that long ago. And I was doing live streams every day. Now I do like a live stream once a week, and I keep you guys updated on in the Discord. So in the market is a million ways to make money in the market. You just got to find your millionth way. You know what I mean? So you got a lot of trial and error, a lot of testing, a lot of back testing. You guys saw I had indicators. I don't have any indicators up here, anything like that. So I do use the 8 and the 14 as for my entry, but other than that, I don't have any indicators up here. So you just have to find what works for you. A lot of testing, a lot of trial and error, and that is what takes years to do. Like I said, I'm coming out, closing my 3rd year in December, and I'll be at the top of my 4th year in January 2022. That'll be my top of my 4th year. So I would have completed 3 years of trading. And you guys, like, I'm still learning. I'm still not profitable yet, but I'm learning, you understand? And you just got to persevere, and you got to keep going. You got to keep studying, and you got to just be in your own zone. You know what I mean? You just got to stay focused and tunnel vision on trading. This is something that you really want to do. You really want to see this come to life. You really want to see this market, this industry take care of you for the rest of your life and the next generations to come. You just got to stay focused on it. I made a commitment to myself that no matter how long this takes, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get this, you know what I mean? Because I'm determined. I'm persevering with this, because we all know the benefits of mastering this craft, mastering this market. We all know it. So just keep going, keep studying yourself in trading, and it's all trial and error. You'll figure out what works for you and what doesn't work for you. But that's it for this week's weekly recap, you guys. I will see you guys next week. Peace out.